We are taking the interview with Mr. Anthony Sirovatka, right? Mr. Anthony is GM of this beautiful property, VICEROY Bali, in UBUD. Thank you very much, Anthony, for hosting us, for giving this opportunity to discover your team, to discover your property, and for sure for personal meeting and talking with you, right? I heard already a lot of interesting information about the property and about you and your family. And I heard from Chef Nick that your mother, Margaret, had a huge impact on this restaurant where we are making an interview today. It is aperitif restaurant that is popular with in-house guests and out-house guests,
yes,
right?
Correct.
It's open to public.
Yes.
So it's stunning style. And what Chef Nick told me that your mother was in charge of interior design.
Correct.
And you were with him in charge of the kitchen. So I think more operational, right? So, and then I was in communication before with your sister, Amanda, right?
Yes, correct.
So whatever I understood from communicating with all of you, that it's a family business, and it's not just like, like family business from that is keeping very boutique style, very small one, because you can find this a lot in Italy, for example, when people just take some small house and then they renovate it, it's a kind of boutique, and then they do it, but they do not scale, they do not grow, they just are happy where they are. So it's very impressive that it's family business for such huge property, right, and in such an amazing location. So am I correct that all your family is involved and is handling this property, the business, and how many years you are in?
Yes. The VICEROY Bali is a family business. My mother, my father, my sister, and myself are all involved in the business. Each of us have different attributes. For example, my sister is taking care of the sales and marketing. I am managing the hotel, and Mum and Dad are living and based in Bali,
Okay.
but they're semi-retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a true family business. Yes, it's a boutique hotel. And we originally started with 11 villas 14 years ago.
Wow.
And then we grew to 25 villas about 6 years ago. And now we've just grown to 40 villas.
Great,
Yes,
congratulations.
but from our side, it's very important that the guests feel like they're at home and they have a very good service. So to be able to keep that feeling from the smaller hotel to a larger hotel, we now employ about 170 staff.
Wow.
And then by this high season, most probably about 200 staff.
Wow.
To make it all happen and to provide the quality of service to go with the product.
Yeah, the people who stayed with you at the beginning when you had only small number of villas, yes, right? And I'm sure that they are returning clients. So when they come and you have 40 villas, then they don't feel the difference, that the service is worse. It's even improved, I think.
No,
right?
It's improved.
Yeah.
Because with the scale of having this quantity of guests in-house, we're able to, for example, have a fine dining restaurant like this.
Yes.
And so it only improves the product. It's now, it's at a pretty incredible
It is, because what I heard so far from Surya and your PR manager, right? And then I heard from Chef Nick, and then we saw one couple who was with you 4 months ago, I think, right, for honeymoon, yeah, and they are returning back. They are returning to your property just on vacation right now. And so I saw how they were calling Surya. So till now they remember the names of all of the staff, as well as the staff remembers their names, yes, right? So it's like, this is what you can see and feel only when you see such examples, so that the guest is not under room number or villa number, but the guest is known by name.
No, we have quite a few guests that come back regularly, and it is a family business, and the family is here at the hotel, and so these guests become a part of the family. Some guests come back every 6 months, and we also have a lot of long-staying guests. Some guests stay 2 weeks or even up to 1 month. Some guests have stayed 2 months with us. Yes, it's a boutique hotel, but from the guest perspective, they feel like they're coming home.
Yeah. Well, 14 villas, it's more than boutique hotel, I should say. You know, it's really a real property and resort, I would say, because it's fantastic.
I think I still refer to it as a boutique hotel because we provide the same quality of service and friendliness as you would expect in a boutique hotel.
A smaller size, yeah. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Last question.
Yes.
So how long you personally live with the family here in Bali? Because you were born in Australia, right?
Correct. Mum and Dad came to Bali about 16 years ago, 17 years ago to start building the hotel. And then I joined them about 15 years ago, just as the hotel was opening. So towards the end of 2005. So I've been here almost 14 years managing the property.
It's impressive.
Yes.
So, and what I see that, you know, there are a lot of other properties that say that we have a family business, but it means they manage from far or from distance. You know, they are not into day-to-day operation stuff, but whatever I saw right now, already half a day almost here, I see that day-to-day operation is really managed by family.
I think it's important because you have to be here to see what's going on, to try the food, to make sure that everything is what it should be. And we have an amazing team, and it's good to work with them to be able to offer this kind of product to guests.
Yeah. You know, so far, whoever I met from your team, they're extremely happy. They're shining. You know, so it means that if the team is happy, the management is perfect, because then they can give this shining and smiley faces to their guests. You know, so this is like it cannot be any other way. You know, so to make the staff happy, then they will make their guests more happy.
We have a lot of staff that have been with us from the beginning, and in general, we treat the staff like family. And I think we're very lucky to have the hotels and restaurants in Bali, because for me, the Balinese people are very kind, genuine, sincere people. They're perfect for the hospitality industry. They're always smiling and very happy, and they're very honest because as part of the Hindu culture they believe in karma as well. So it's a perfect place to have great service staff.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for such interesting story and for introduction.